Welcome to Moonstone Island, where we got a letter from Rowan. And he wants a spirit companion as well. So... No, actually, he wants us to help pair people up with a spirit companion. So it's not for him, it's for other people. So apparently the people are going to be sending us requests for a spirit companion in the mail. And then we'll need to do our best to fulfill them. So, I've kind of been thinking about where I actually want to set up. Hello, Paolo. Ooh, a full heart. Nice. Yeah, so I've been thinking about where I actually want to set up my, real home. So that one little tent can be really close to the teleport point, because if we need to get to bed in a hurry, it's going to be real handy to have it there. We'll just whistle ourselves to the teleport point there and go to bed. But I kinda really like this island down here. So, I wonder if it would be super inconvenient to have my home on this island. Because I think this island is lovely. So, yeah, I'm kind of looking at different spots where we could put our spirit barn and house. I think we want to have our spirit barn and house next to each other. And also from what I've gathered, reading the Reddit, the kind of the subreddit for this game. Oh, Magic Man, hello. I have something for you. You're trying to learn to speak with a Fishbow Junior. Okay. Well, here you go. A little piece of your little mind. Oh. So, wow. I guess there are quite a few of those pieces out there still then. What would you like? Would you like a flower? I don't think I want to spend money on any of these. I mean, 1-2 maybe, because 1-2 plus is super awesome. But... nah. Yeah, let's not. We'll save our money. The 1-2 was a bit tempting because 1-2 plus is so good. 10 damage and remove 2 armor. So it kind of doubles as an attack and armor removal thing. So I think I wanna put my home on this island. Oh, and that's what I was talking about, right? So as I have seen on Reddit, it kind of doesn't really matter where you have your home or the spirit barn because you can build several of them. And they all kind of lead to the same place. So you kind of need to think of the spirit barns that you build as kind of entrances to this spirit barn dimension, sort of like. So at least that's how it makes sense to me if you think of the spirit barn as its own pocket dimension, and the spirit barns that you build are just entrances to that pocket dimension. So like the spirit barns that you build are not separate from each other. It doesn't matter where you place them, they will always lead to the same spirit barn. And apparently it's the same with your houses too, houses and tents. So it doesn't matter where you build them, just think of the different houses as different entrances to the same kind of pocket dimension that is the inside of your house. So yeah, you can have several different houses. Unfortunately, at least at the moment, there isn't it's not a thing to be able to teleport between your various houses in the game. I think that would be super handy, and I hope they do add it later on. The ability to, when you enter your house, exit kind of at any one of the houses that you've built in the world. So like as you exit your house, you choose which kind of which one of your houses to use as the exit. I have no idea if I phrased that in any sort of understandable way, but I hope you got what I meant. It would be super convenient to be able to teleport between houses that way, and the same with different spirit bonds. Right, so I was thinking this would be a nice spot for spirit barn and a house. We could like build a spirit barn right here. So like let's see. Maybe remove some of that grass. I don't know how big the spirit barn is, but surely this is going to be enough space for it. There we go. So the spirit barn could kind of go like maybe right here. That's pretty. And then we'll remove that rock Oh, we need the hammer. And then we can make a path from the spirit barn to the house. Oh no, game, why? That is the worst. Ah, game. And it did say that once I've placed the spirit barn down, I can't move it. So thanks a lot, game, for putting a mine entrance there. Ugh. Well, we'll just make it work. So what is this? How does this? I guess we need to go back to our house and use the Moonstone enchanter to make some spirit stalls, right? Let's do that. It's going to be a super long walk, but I really like this island. I think it's beautiful. And plus, I love the spirits here. It's just a bit of a long way to walk, but I'm sure we'll get some more convenient way to travel from place to place later on, hopefully. And if not, we'll just have to place another spirit barn in a more convenient location. There, and like, what are the odds of the game deciding that there's going to be a mine entrance right there? Seriously. So, spirit stall, we're going to need wood and cloth. We're going to need a lot of wood. Because obviously I'll want to have several of the spirit stalls in the barn. So yeah, let's get us a ton of wood. Yeah, this is the part where we can actually chop down trees. As you can see, we have chopped down quite a few of them here already. I wonder if there's any way to regrow trees, because that would be nice. You could even like decorate with them, right? You could plant them in convenient spots so that they would like beautify the environment of your house or something. This is such a nice looking game, like super cute. So it'd be lovely to be able to kind of do some, what do you call it, terraforming? A little bit of of customizing your yard. Planting trees and flowers and that kind of stuff. But I have no idea if that's a thing or not, or if they plan to add it in future updates if it's not a thing already. Right. Oh yeah, we need a cloth too. We don't have a ton of fiber exactly. Let's go and get us some more fiber. We still have some stamina left. And I think since it is getting a bit late, we'll get the fiber over here. Makes more sense. Do we need to water? No, sprinklers. Okay. It totally shows that I haven't played this game in a while. It was raining in our previous episode, so I didn't even need to think about watering. And then now I was like, ooh, I haven't watered my crops. Also, I forgot to look up the bedtime in this game. So I'm still going to stick to getting to bed by midnight in this episode as well, just in case it's midnight. Getting pretty low on energy here. I think that's going to be that. Yeah, we got a nice bit of fiber. That's enough for 2 stalls, I think. But I think we want to make more than 2, so that's 3, 4. 4 might be like a pretty nice number to begin with. I think we will eventually want to make more than 4, of course. But to start with, we'll have 4. Or 3, it would seem. And then I think we'll want some spirit nests as well. Because we do have a couple of earth spirit eggs. Let's do this thing and then go to bed. We'll get us more wood and I guess even more fiber tomorrow. Wow. It takes a lot of wood and fiber to make the things that you need to make to be able to actually use your spirit barn. Right, to bed. Luckily, there are quite a few islands. I think there are something like 100 islands in the world, and there doesn't seem to be any shortage of trees or grass. Paolo wants a spirit companion. Okay, Oakley, Oaktopher. Oh, I know the one he's talking about. It's called an Oaken. Let's see. Give Paolo a tree-shaped spirit with oak in the name. Obtain the earth seal. Find all the memory shards and restore the mirror. Right. So, let's pick these up. We don't have any more ore to smelt. And how are our crops doing over here? Not harvestable yet. They do take quite a few days to grow. So we need more fiber and more wood. So I'm just going to continue like stripping this place clean. Sorry, people. I hope there's going to be a way to like replant trees and maybe also sow grass seeds so that you can repair the damage you do. That'd be nice. I mean, for all I know, there is already a way that, and we just haven't discovered it yet because we're in such early game here. We'll see, I guess. Gotta just follow the quests that we get, because as I think I mentioned in our previous episode, the quests are usually there to kind of guide you through the different mechanics in the game and kind of like tell you what to do next to progress the story. So yeah, we'll keep on exploring as well, of course, and doing our own stuff too. But also we'll keep on doing the quests and seeing where that leads us. So far, I've been having a lot of fun with this game. I like it that it gives you quests, but that you're also kind of free to explore at your own pace and do what you want. Obviously, some things unlock as you progress in the story and in the different quest lines. But like, I love it that from very early game on, you can go and explore the different islands. That's very nice, and it gives you a nice sense of freedom, as I said, to do what you want. Even though some things and maybe quite a few things are kind of unlocked by completing quests and quest lines. There's still a lot of freedom in the early game already. But also some direction for those who like it and who need it. Hello, Cleo. You've lost one of your research texts. Do you like flowers? I don't think we have very much anything else that would be likely to... Oh, that was a big minus. Allergies. Okay, so I'll remember. Hopefully I'll remember. No flowers for you. Right. So we need more cloth. There we go. And okay. let's go to our spirit barn and see about placing these things. Hey Paolo, I'll work on getting you the spirit companion that you requested. So I guess one of the options was give spirit. I guess we do that once we have the spirit companion for him. So I do know that you need to feed the spirits that live in your spirit barn every day. And I think they eat fiber. I mean, mostly in like farming games and stuff. Well, in games where you keep animals. Well, I mean, they are spirits, not animals, but they're kind of the animals of this game. So in games like this, the animals that you keep usually do eat fiber. So yeah, I just gotta find a way to feed the spirits. But first things first, let's place these things down and capture us some spirits. I'll also have to remember to bring the... Oh! Okay, so the spots where you can place one of these things are marked by the circle there on the grass. So it's like these spots where you can place these things. Alright. Ah, so that's where the nest goes. Okay. Cool. And I guess I have to have the egg kind of in my hand to put it into the nest. I'll have to see if I can remember to actually take the eggs out of the chest and bring them over. Hello? Hi. I have a spirit barn now. And we are absolutely going to tame you because you are adorable. So cute. Aww. Try again. Yay! Keep. Totally. Got a flax flower back. So now that we have a spirit in here. Hi. What do we feed you? How do we feed you? Do we just give you this? Huh. You don't want to eat it, at least not if I give it to you like this. There's no like trough or thing to... Well, I guess there's a trough behind the spirit. Should I just give you like a stone fruit or something? Will that do? Will that count as me having fed you today? I guess we'll see. Yeah. Well, it generated some hearts, but I don't know. So you're an earth spirit as well, weak to poison and dark. Reduces wind resistance while flying. Oh, so just having you in my party makes us fly faster? Nice. So you've got tackle, sacrifice, all things that we have seen before. I kinda don't want to replace, because that's an earth spirit, and Fluffox is our earth spirit. And it's so cute, I kinda don't want to replace it. Oh, Oaken. Hi. I'm on my way. Oaken and a couple of dusties. So we are going to tame the Oaken because we need to give it to Paolo. Let's see. Nice. And then what do we do now? We have one energy left. Earthquake or waterfall? I'm thinking maybe earthquake. There we go. And then fireball. Oh, both of those went to it. Okay. Cool. Well, now we just have that one dusty remaining. And torch plus and burn. And then we can't really do anything that matters. Done. Stone fruit. Nice. So now we have an oaken. Did it go into here too? I think it probably did. So I think we wanna whistle ourselves to Moonstone Island. And then go see if we can find Paolo. I don't think he's going to be here anymore. No. So we need to find where he hangs out when he's not at work. Is this his home? Can't go in. What about here? No. I mean, at least he's not in if it is his home. No. Oops. Hello, Osano. Ah, nice that you appreciate us clearing the dungeon here. May as well do this. And I'll grab a meditate because upgraded cards are awesome. So, hello Guyana. A net positive there. Do you like fiber? Sure. Still haven't found anything that she especially likes or loves. There are people here. No Paolo though. Tobin? Do you like fiber? Thera? We know what you like. The different kinds of ores. So, iron ore for you? Still not at a full heart though. Zed? And, Quill? You love digging holes. Nobody else here. I wonder where Paolo hangs out then. Maybe could he be at the hot springs or spa or whatever it was called? Let's go take a look. Oh, right. It was down there. Nobody... Oh, you're here. Oh, we already talked to you today. And gave you a very unfortunate gift. Oh, Paolo, hi. Hello. Give spirit. Oh, we gotta have it in our party to be able to give it. Okay, I'll remember this. For tomorrow. I think it's already quite late, so we can't make it to the spirit barn and then back before he goes to bed. Because, I mean, he's already on his way to bed, I think. But tomorrow we'll go to the spirit barn and then we'll grab the oaken and put it into our party. Ah, I was going to sell the concoction. That's what it was. I remembered that I was going to sell something, and then by the time I got there, I was like, I wonder what it was that I was going to sell. Well, it was the concoction. Too many minuses for it to be worth the exp. Right. So, in the next episode, we'll go to our spirit barn and grab the oaken and then give it to Paolo. See how that whole thing works. And we'll see what else we end up getting up to. Maybe we'll go look at the dungeon on that island. We'll see. For now though, thank you so much for watching this video and spending a little of your time with me here today. Please remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day. And I'll see you next time.